Hello everyone, I'm Justin,
I'm Ruby.
and for today's video we are reacting to more fall anime openings. So yeah, we last time reacted to the top 40 anime openings of the fall 2024 season, and we saw a few ones that we liked, and that's why we are reacting to 3 new anime openings, which are Loner Life in Another World, the new opening for the Seven Deadly Sins, the Knights of the Apocalypse, and You Are Miss Servant, which is an anime that I don't think it was in the top 40, but it's one opening that I heard is super good, so I
Yeah.
wanted to watch it with you.
We're deep diving into the anime opening.
Yeah. So, with that said, is there anything else you want to say before we start the reaction?
This.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got an Overlord poster.
Yes, we recently watched the new Overlord movie, and even though she hasn't watched anything of the other seasons, she enjoyed it so much. It was a
Yeah.
really fun movie.
So
I loved it.
I will transform from non-anime fan to a bit anime
A
fan.
bit anime fan?
After
Maybe,
watching the Overlord, it's so good.
Uh-huh.
Like usually when I watch movie, I will fall asleep, but this time I didn't fall asleep.
Yeah, because it was a really good movie. And maybe
Really
later
good.
we'll be reacting or at least watching the Overlord anime.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
but so far we cannot tell you what's in the plot because we don't want to be a spoiler.
Yeah.
So you guys should go to the cinema to watch it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so with that said, you want to start watching the openings?
Yes.
Okay, we'll start with A Loner Life in Another World.
Okay.
The opening. Let's go.
Oh, I like.
Yeah, I think that's the part that you like when we watch the top
Yeah,
40.
I'm consistent person.
Yeah. And I say I really like how they have kind of like the
Magician.
the cartoon, sorry, the manga vibe.
Oh yeah, you said that you really like.
I think her voice.
It's really playful, like
Uh-huh.
magician, music, magic vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Cute. Goblin?
Goblins, yeah.
Goblins.
Sorry, kobolds. I like how high her voice
Yeah.
goes.
We have seen a lot of like half human look like pig and human.
Yeah, I like the violin music.
Yeah.
It's super good.
Yeah. The piano and the violin. I just want to know what happened with the dice.
With the dice, I have watched this one. I don't remember too much about the dice. I think it was something like he rolled for getting the stats or something like that. Basically, the whole story is that the whole classroom gets transported to another world, and at the beginning, it's kind of funny that like he already knows what's happening because he has read a lot of light novels that talk about that, and he's a loner, so like he doesn't have any friends. He just wants to stay in the corner and not doing anything.
Yeah.
And as soon as he sees the transportation magic, he's like, oh no, I need to get out. And he's like trying his way to get out. And because he was trying so hard to leave, he's the last one to go into the world. And the god of this world tells him like, oh, because you're the last one, you only get bad abilities. Because all the other guys already took the good abilities.
Oh.
And the god is like, but because you are the last one, I will give you all the bad abilities. And with all those abilities, he kind of becomes OP, and he's just like trying to live a loner life. But all his classmates are like in troubles, so he starts like helping them slowly, even though he just wants to be alone.
Yeah.
It's a really fun anime. It's not too deep,
Yeah.
but it has like its fun moments, which I enjoyed. But it's not exactly like a top breaking anime. But I would say the opening was really good.
I think this is like a lightful type of storyline that you just watch it when you like want to relax.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you don't have to think so much about the complicated storyline. Yeah, but it's still really amazing, every part of it. And I noticed like the dice. Like I was
Yeah.
paying attention because like it keeps showing, and then the last thing that he shows, the dice become only 01.
Oh,
It was
oh,
like
once.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, and it opened and it's like 01. And I really like the colorful, because I always like the colorful.
Colorful style.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like really giving me like a happy vibe.
And I think it had like a scene that I really liked. That was, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here.
Ah.
Like I thought this art looks super good.
Yeah. I think it's like really cool with
Mhm.
the pine trees.
Yeah, the pine trees,
and
yeah.
then you said the anime dots.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
it's kind of like a manga dots. It's like kind of
dots,
like a
the
manga style.
dots. And then like the color that you use.
Yeah, I thought it looked super cool.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a really interesting opening. So from 1 to 10, how much would you give it?
8.
An 8.
Mm.
I would say for me it's an 8 too.
Yeah, I'm trying to be not too much or too less
Uh-huh.
because I don't know what's coming next.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
But maybe I'll change my points later because we're doing comparison with the 3, so I get to choose my scale.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so ready for the next one?
Yeah, the 7.
Before we start, I would say this is the 7 deadly sins, the 4 nights of the apocalypse. So this is kind of like a continuation of an original story that's called 7 Deadly Sins that has like its whole story already finished. And then they created a new series called The 4 Nights of the Apocalypse. And this is the opening for the 2nd season, which is airing right now. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Ikimashou. Oh, I know this.
Okay.
The character.
Oh yeah, the character was like, you like the...
I always
the-
make the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Do you? Oh, it's really good.
Yeah, like the raspiness of the voice.
Powerful, open.
Like all the fights look
Yeah.
so good.
Oh, this is like the choir. I don't know how to say like the
Like the
singing.
chorus.
Yeah, chorus. It's really good.
I think it's a pre-chorus or something. Wow, it looks so cool.
Yeah.
They're showing all the characters there.
Yeah. It's like an action anime. Looks like it. They're also creative on making their own creatures.
Yeah. I would say it's really unique. Okay. So that's the 4 Nights of the Apocalypse.
Mhm.
What do you think? And maybe you can tell me what do you think the story's about?
Story about definitely the short green hair guy
Uh-huh.
is the main character,
Yeah.
right? And he's
Mhm.
leading a team to fight monsters, I guess.
In
I'm
the original
wrong, yeah.
story, it was more about fighting demons. In this story, it's the whole world is kind of based of the Arthur the Arthur legend in Great Britain, like old timey knights. And in this story, like the 4 guys are the Knights of the Apocalypse, and they are fighting against Prince Arthur that kind of became evil, and he wants to kill all non-humans.
Oh,
So
that's bad.
yeah, so it's something like that, and they are fighting against him, and they are fighting also against monsters and against the knights from Camelot. But it's a really good. The original, the 7 Deadly Sins. I think the first and second seasons are considered like super good, but then after that, the animation quality went super down, and then a lot of people hated it. I hated it personally, but I've been watching the Knights of the Apocalypse, and it's been really good. So yeah, I've been enjoying it, and it's as you said, a full action manga, a
Yeah.
full action anime,
Yeah.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of spiritual, like not spiritual,
like magical abilities.
magical creatures.
Yeah.
And I really like the sleeping tiger, the pink one.
Oh yeah,
And then don't tell me that you didn't see that scene. Let me do it.
you can check.
There's one scene pretty sure that you didn't say anything, but you probably see it. This one! You didn't say anything
the
about
part with
it.
the boobs?
Yeah, I promise that.
I
you
didn't
show
even look at it.
Your
I didn't
eye
even look at
shakes.
it. I was not paying attention to this. But yeah, I would say to me, this is a bit better than the previous one, so I would give it a 9. Just for the boobs. No. The whole animation and the voice
Your
of the...
mom's watching.
The whole animation and the full voice of the singer is really good, so I will give it a 9.
Yeah, I was about to give it like 8.5 or
8.5?
9.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'll say 8.5.
So it's better than the previous one.
Yeah, but it's different.
Yeah,
I think
it
it's
is different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it is different. Ready for the last one?
Psycho.
Okay, so this is You Are Miss Servant.
See.
So yeah, I won't say anything. I want you to guess what the story is about. Let's go directly to the opening.
Oh, it's really, really different.
Yeah, it's really calming. But I really like the art that they are using. It's like super different.
Her voice is soothing. Donkatsu. とっても美味しいです。It's about she being a maid,
Something
cleaning.
else. You Are Miss Servant.
Cinderella.
It's super unique.
And she met her mister, right?
This feels super different, like nothing we have seen so far in the...
Yeah, it's really special. Oh, that's weird. Not really weird. Like that's
Like using
special.
like real shots.
Yeah, real shots. And then the paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Donkatsu again. She's so tall.
So yeah, I really like it. I like the kind of like more underground music that they're using. It feels really different, especially combined with all the art. That's like something really unique that I don't think we have seen so far. Aside from maybe the endings for Chainsaw Man, where they were also using, in some of the endings, they were using kind of
Yeah.
pictures of real life.
Yeah, I think for this one, like I found it really interesting is that they combined the real life scene in the
Into
shots. Yeah, so that's like first time seeing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really unique.
And it's really gentle, like the music movement, like the pace of the visual,
Yeah.
and then the music itself is just like really relaxing.
But it still
soothing.
gives a rock vibe.
Yeah.
So what do you think the story's about?
Stories about the servant, the girl that she's helping somebody, the guy maybe,
Yeah.
with the house chores and maybe some mental thing,
Issues?
mental support.
So basically the story is that the servant used to be an assassin, and she randomly goes into the house of this guy. So far they haven't explained why she picked the guy. She just says like she was recommended by her previous boss to like work for him, but they haven't explained like the connection. And at the beginning I thought it was a bit boring because it was just about them living their life, and she was a maid and like learning to like, she's really clumsy because she was just an assassin and now she has to learn to be a maid, and the guy is kind of like trying not to be horny towards the girl, like just try like try to respect her, but like she also like there's like some like kind of erotic vibes. Yeah, sometimes not too much, but like sometimes like she acts really clumsy and he's kind of like falling in love with her.
Yeah, that's why we don't allow maids in my house.
and yeah, later on they kind of go more into like some of her previous life assassins are coming for her, and like she's trying to protect the guy while still like
okay.
maintaining her lifestyle as a maid. So yeah, it's been growing on me. I think at the beginning it wasn't that good, but it's been growing.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
did they tell like how old is the guy? Because he looks like a kid.
He's like 16, something like
And
that.
the girl.
The girl, I'm not sure how old she is because like she's been an assassin. But then I think in one episode she goes to the school and she pretends to be like the same age as him. But I think she does said like I'm a bit older, but I will pretend I'm younger to be like in your class or something like that.
I see.
But I'm not sure her age.
Mm.
Hmm. So how much would you rate it?
I'll rate it like 7
Mm-hmm.
because
Alright.
it's like not really typical my type of,
Your type of music?
anime song.
Oh.
Yeah, but it has its own charm because
Mhm.
it's really special. Yeah.
I think just for the uniqueness, I will give it an 8.5. I would say the Knights of the Apocalypse had the best visuals in general and the best music. But this one is still like, if you like this type of music, it like could go way higher.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still, it is still really solid and I
Yeah.
really like the uniqueness of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Great.
So yeah, well, this has been a reaction to
3
Loner in
animes.
Another Life, the Knights of the Apocalypse Season 2, and You Are Miss Servant.
Mm-hmm.
So, is there anything else you want to say to the public?
If you like our video,
If you like our video, please like and subscribe. See you
stay tuned
guys.
with us.
Yes, bye bye.
Ciao.